Oh, internet and future children. Are we as a society even capable of not politicizing every little thing that happens anymore in the world? Is my culture even capable of it? I don't know what it's going to look like years from now when my kids are grown up and they're seeing what's going on, but what's going on in the news, every time we have a tragedy or something, it astounds me. I get astounded. Craig, the tech teacher here. This is IT Life. It's like a memoir of my daily experiences, hopefully to pass on to my kids, and maybe share some thoughts now of my life as a guy entrenched in technology every day. Why is it? I know why it is. Every time something happens, it gets politicized. As a person who has seen how tragedy affects families, like I've seen it directly. As a person who's seen it, when I see people coming on the news and internet and social media and politicizing it to like make a statement about like banning guns or whatever it might be, it makes me sick. It really does. Like, if I'm a family dealing with a crisis right now, I'm pretty sure the last thing I want to do is hear people use it for some kind of a political message or political gain. Or this wouldn't have happened if X, Y, and Z. Like, life's not that simple. Life's not fluid. It's not black and white. Life is fluid. There's not a direct causation for things like this. It's not just one thing. This is like a culmination of things that built up over time. This is how life works, And the solution is not that simple, And I was talking to somebody about this yesterday, and it upsets me because, like, people want to believe, like, I would love to believe that just like taking away guns will solve this problem of violence. And people say, well, yeah, it'll solve gun violence. I'm like, okay. But the problem isn't the gun. There's going to be other kinds of violence. That's like saying, okay, thousands of people die every year from gun violence. I get it. I've witnessed it. I've witnessed what that does to families. But what's going to happen when we take away all the guns? I mean, we don't even know how many lives people having guns saves every year, from discouraging criminals or whatever. I mean, look at it this way. Like, if thousands of people die every year from gun violence, take away the guns. I mean, if that's the solution, then we can't just do it with guns. We have to do it with everything, right? And so thousands of people die every year from alcohol-related deaths, so do we just ban alcohol? Thousands of people die every year from cigarette smoking. Do we ban smoking? We've already tried to do that. Secondhand smoke, whatever you name it. Do we start banning everything that has some kind of a statistically related death count? I mean, the problem isn't the thing, It's not the gun. It's not the cigarette. It's not that simple. The truth is like, we're the problem, right? We are. As people, we're flawed. We're screwed up. We don't really love other people the way we should. And it's just so much easier for us to blame a gun. Like, you look into these people's lives, it's not going to be like they found a gun and decided it was a good idea to kill people. Like, there was a history of these people being unloved and unwanted and unneeded or feeling neglected. Like, we as a society, we would rather focus our time and energy on band-aiding the problem by taking away what they used at their breaking point, rather than really getting to the source of the problem, which wasn't the thing they used. But it's a lot easier to take away a weapon than it is to deal with the heart issue. Because this is the problem, right? At the end of the day, we are not loving enough. We are isolated, self-centered, and selfish. We all do it. And we all do it more than we should. And the more we become that way, the more the people around us are going to blow up on us. We don't take the time to care and love and nurture people the way we should. I'm speaking for all of us, not just me. But this is just what we do. The problem, dear Brutus, is not in the stars. It's in us. I don't know. Like, this is something I guess I just wanted to share because like I said, part of this IT life thing is to share with my kids and stuff, like when they get older, if they come back and watch this. It's like, tragedy's going to happen. We can't stop all the tragedy. But if it wasn't guns, it would be something else. I mean, something happened in these people's lives that broke them. Somebody failed them. We failed them at some point. It's not as simple as just blaming a gun. We can politicize it all we want to make ourselves feel better. We can take away guns. And yeah, maybe that'll work for removing the gun violence related deaths. But we don't even know what's going to happen when we do that. We don't know what kind of consequences are going to happen as a result of doing that. We don't know what kind of violence gun ownership takes away. We really don't have a way of measuring that. You save 1,000 people a year by taking away the guns. How many more die as a result of people not having them? I mean, we don't know this information. We'd like to think we do, but we don't. Anyway, thank you for listening to my rant this morning. And just love people more. If anything good can come out of these situations, it's that we need to realize that we are all in this together. And when we neglect, act unloving, act hating towards other people, we create an environment that breeds violence. When we're selfish and self-centered and all that. That's what we do. And it's unfortunate, but that's the nature of things. Things aren't black and white. It's not that easy. Sorry. I wish it was. I wish there was a simple solution, but there's not. We need to deal with this issue. We need to work on us. And then we can, as a society, we need to work on this. It's not caring so much about our phones and our technology and our gadgets. And this video's already gone way over. To start caring about the people that are sitting right next to us. Anyway, have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next video.